It's time for another song. Uh, for those who have not seen before, this is about my nostalgia and things that I remember from that wonderful 1960s music and somehow was part of my life. This particular song was while I was in high school. I went to high school in South Florida, Southeast Florida, and we had a radio station. There were several that we listened to, but probably the big one was WQAM. WQAM was in Miami, and the disc jockey that we loved was Rick Shaw. That's right, Rick Shaw, and he started with RICKO Shaw is how he came on his show. So Rick Shaw every night at, I can't remember the time. I'm going to say 11 o'clock. Might have been 10. I think it was 11. Ended his show with a single song that wound up to be the song that we asked for at the end of our high school dances and things like that. We knew when this song began that whatever we were doing or watching or singing about was about to end. So the song was Goodnight My Love by Ray Peterson. So I am going to play that song for you, and as always, make sure that you have some trivia at the end of this song.
Good night, my love. Pleasant dreams. Sleep tight, my love. May tomorrow be sunny and bright and bring you closer to me. Before you go, please remember I need you so. And this love that I have for you will never grow cold. If you should awake in the still of the night, please have no fear, for I'll be there. You know I care. Please give your love to me, dear, only. Good night, my love. Pleasant dreams. Sleep tight, my love. May tomorrow be sunny and bright and bring you closer to me. Before you go, please remember I need you so. And this love that I have for you will never grow cold. Good night.
Well, I have limited information about this song, so let me try to give you some tidbits about it. The version I liked isn't 1960s, but it was close. It was 1959. So I included it in the 60s because they played it in the mid 60s when I was attending high school. Ray Peterson was just a really good singer. You may have heard Karina Karina, Tell Laura I Love Her, etc. So he was a singer of some fame. This song was actually written in 1956. In 1956, and it was written by George Mottola and John Mariscalco in 1956. It was recorded by Jesse Blevins. The song hit, I think it was number 17. And after that, it was also covered by the McGuire sisters. Remember them? And it was also covered by Paul Anka. And then there's a list like that long of people that covered the songs, including one of my favorites, the Four Seasons, covered it in 1963. I don't have the specific album in front of me, I just know they covered it. I have an album called Looking Back, the vinyl version, and I think that's where they covered it. That would have made sense to me had they done that. Ray Peterson was actually from Denton, Texas. And he was born in right around 1940. There's two different dates for when he was born. And he had a great voice. He moved out to Los Angeles, and of course, he teamed up with people like Phil Spector, who helped him greatly. He teamed up also with Barry Mann and Jerry Goffin, pretty famous people. Eventually, those two would team up with Carole King and Cynthia Weil. So there was a lot of rock and roll history surrounding Ray Peterson. That song was not his biggest hit by far, but nostalgia-wise, I remember every night when I listened to WQAM, the end of the evening started with Goodnight My Love by Ray Peterson. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed this song. I think it's a neat song, by the way.